Hey folks, Doc Rotoval here. It's pumpkin season just about. Let the madness begin. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing today out here on this pretty late February day, getting my soil ready, things I'm starting to think about, and the motions I'm starting to go through at the beginning of the season here. Hold tight, might see a few things, probably not gonna see much. Oh yeah, the stop sign patch. So here we are, guys. This is the piece of ground that we pulled out the world record clone Ruby out of, and the second largest 150 square foot plant pumpkin ever produced. And you can take a look at my soil. Soil's pretty sandy. Had a little load of sand brought in. Not much sand here. You're going to see the main patch. You're like, oh my goodness, Doc, what are you thinking? But the addition of the sand for me is a structure and a drainage thing. I have decent structure. This just helps promote a little bit better drainage. And I kind of spread it out halfway and got it decent, and I'll till it in really well with my amendments and compost. Finally got all the landscaping fabric and nonsense that I had up. All laziness, you know, and I'm feeling it, guys. Old Doc's definitely let himself go over winter time. On to the main patch. The main patch in all of its glory. A little bit of straw was put out into season, and I did try to attempt a cover crop. It was late after harvest, and this cover crop's a mixture of mustard and winter rye. You can see some piles of sand that's been divvied out from these two enormous piles of sand. I got the sand brought in, and I've always done it the same way. I don't do it every season. It's like, oh man, you doing that every season? Absolutely not. I'm putting out sand about every 2 to 3 years probably, and no real reason to that. I'll hit a limit to where I feel like I've got enough sand in my soil and I won't have to do it anymore. It's not like this stuff goes bad, but it definitely does percolate through the soil over the period of a few years. So I'll top dress, till it in, might even broad fork it in. Like I said earlier, I'm pretty bad out of shape. I don't want to kill myself over working too hard. I don't even have a wheelbarrow, guys. I use that sled every year. I take the shovel, sled it in there like a hobo, and take it over there and dump it out. And, you know, as soon as I got the sand, Bayou's like, oh, please, Chris, please tell me you're using the sled. And he knows I'm a tightwad. I'm gonna use that sled. That sled will move that sand. So next stage of the game with this, we've already pulled soil samples. I know what I need to put into my soil. Now's the pre-season structure building, putting some sand down, a little bit of composted manure, working that into the soil with the amendments. And it won't be long, guys, it'll be pumpkin time. I'd say the next video, probably see a little bit more soil work. We might start talking seed selection, and we might talk what pumpkin wars is gonna look like this year. We're definitely gonna do something. You know, I know me and the boys, we're gonna be growing, that's 110%. And how Pumpkin Wars looks this season, you know, we're going to talk a little bit further on that behind the scenes. But I hope you guys are out in your patches thinking about your game plan for the season. Get inspired by watching my video, going, all right, Doc's moving, it's time for me to start move as well. And I wish you all the best, and I hope to have you follow along with me and the other boys this season as we strive to get a big fat one to the scale. All right, that's it. Questions, comments, as always, hit me up. Otherwise, come over and bring your sled and shovel. See you next time, guys. Doc out.